Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Millions Messages. So, what's the question for today? The message for the people.
Today's question is, I'm struggling to change. How do I become a better version of myself?
Okay, cool. So, there's a few things that I'm going to go through, and then I'm going to give an exercise at the end that's going to help people to understand this. And this is something that I really work on with a lot of my clients. If you want to book a free consultation, email me, DM me, message me, blah, 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 right? So, you're a better version of yourself, a greater version of yourself. How do you change? How do you level up? This is the question, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, first and foremost, we have to understand how the mind works, because your mind is what determines your behavior. Your mind is split into two. You have the conscious and you have the subconscious mind. The conscious mind is thinking, intellect. And it's about 5% of what you're, like, of how your mind works. 5% of the capacity is there. Then your subconscious mind is feeling and emotion. And your subconscious mind is like the other 95%, obviously, right? So your subconscious programming, what you're feeling, the emotions that go through you are what determine your behavior. So if you want to change, let's say you want to change your diet, or you want to exercise, or you want to study more, or you want to change the times that you wake up, whatever it is, it doesn't matter about what you know. You're not going to make a change by placing more information into your conscious mind. You have to rewire the subconscious mind. It's all about rewiring your mind, building new neural pathways, new connections of the mind, yeah? Building yourself. So your subconscious is emotion, is feeling. And so to make a change in your behavior, you have to emotionally imprint a new vibration, a new energy, a new emotion into your subconscious. And this is what shifts your self-image. So let's say, for example, your self-image is you're lazy, you're not consistent, you're not confident, whatever the case may be. You have to emotionally imprint a new state of being to make that change. If you're someone that believes, oh, I'm always lazy and I'm always procrastinating, I can never get done what needs to get done. If that's what you believe, it's in your subconscious as an emotional imprinting on a vibrational level. The words are irrelevant. The subconscious doesn't communicate via words, it communicates via emotion. So if the emotion is procrastination, you can read all the motivating books, you can study things, but emotionally you've imprinted a self-image of someone who procrastinates. So you're only going to ever be able to take action as a procrastinator. Does that make sense? Yeah, you with me? Yeah, sure. Yeah. So you need to level up the emotion of whatever it is that you want to do to level up your reality to a better version of yourself, greatest version, best life, all of that, hashtag winning, right? So to become a better version, first you have to become aware of how you're feeling in each moment. It's very important, because if you try and make a change and be like, right, I'm going to get consistent, I'm going to do all of these things, but then your thoughts in the back of your mind, you're going, oh, I'm lazy, I'm not good enough, I procrastinate, da, 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 and all these thoughts are going over and over, and you're not aware because you're just lost in today's day-to-day life. You're not going to be able to level up. So you have to start to become aware of what you're thinking and aware of how you're feeling, which is where meditation comes in. Meditation is extremely important for these kind of things, Now, the key to do this is once you're aware and you become more and more aware, you can start to catch negative thoughts and negative emotions and release them and let them go. And we'll talk about that in a whole other video. Or I speak about it at my events that I do. If you want to come to an event, go on charlesmillion.co.uk or charlesmillion.com, and or go on my Instagram, which is charlesmillion, and just get a ticket, right? Just to the next event. Whenever you're seeing this, there's going to be another event coming up soon. It's all about building a community of like-minded individuals that want to level up and focus on personal development and connection. And if you want some one-on-one coaching, DM me, message me, email me, send a message via pigeon if you're in a lockdown, right? Just get at me. And we'll go through these things on a much deeper and personal level. But the gist of what one wants to do to become this better version is, now you're aware of your thoughts and emotions, and as you are, the second is an exercise. And this is the part that we're going to go into now, the exercise to do to become your better version. So the exercise is, you need to write a new self-image. So you have this self-image of your current personality, characteristics, how you look, how you sound, how you talk, how you walk, how you do other things, right? All of these things are in your self-image. Now you need a new self-image, a new version of yourself that you're going to become. So to become a new version of yourself, it's like hitting a goal, right? Or a target. There's no goal or target to hit. You've got nothing to move towards. It's like if you have a sat nav with no destination, you've got nowhere to drive towards. So first you have to have the destination, the goal, the target. And in this case, the clear being the operative word here, description of the self-image of who you want to be. Not who you think you can be, not who you don't want to be, not who you was, who you want to be. And you can be whoever you want to be. Don't let nobody tell you you can't have what you want or be who you want or do what you want. We can have whatever we want in this reality as long as we're willing to put in the work for it and do what needs to be done, do the internal work and level up. So you need to write a written description of this version that you need to become. And you want to do it in these 9 areas, right? Health, which is your mental health as well as your physical health. Wealth, which is all of the materialistic things you have, watches, clothes, cars, houses. We're not supposed to be materialistically lost like most of humanity is, but we live in a materialistic third dimensional universe, third dimensional reality right now. And so it's okay as a spiritual being living inside a physical body to enjoy the materialistic reality that we exist within. But if we start to be like, this watch defines me and I'm great because I have a watch or because I live in a nice area or I have a nice car or whatever, we lose ourselves because we're not these material things and they're fucking irrelevant, right? But you can enjoy them. So write down your wealth, what you want, where you want to live. Even if that's living in a van on a fucking beach, do what you want, but have a clear understanding of the level of wealth that you want. Because unfortunately, you're going to need some level of wealth to operate in this current reality that we live in this current system. So health, wealth. The next one's business. You're always involved in business, whether you're helping someone build their business or whether you're building your own business. And all business is a product or a service. You're delivering a product, you're delivering a service, or you're selling someone a product. So you need to look at, am I building my own business or am I working within someone's business? And is this the kind of business that I want to be in? Is it contributing to the planet? Is it moving forward? And you want a description of the role that you want to play. Then creativity. Creativity is crucial. How you dress is creative. How you do your hair is creative. How you decorate your home is creative. How you focus on a business plan and how you market is creative. The content I'm delivering is creative. How you play a video game is creative. The way you process and think and analyze is creative. Sexual energy is creative. Giving birth is creative. We neglect creativity. It's crucial to find out who you want to be in your self-image in terms of your creativity. And then also the standards of music and acting and dance or singing or whatever, the standard creative stuff, but all of it, go deep on that one. The next one is personal development. The characteristics that you want to incorporate. Do you want to be confident? Do you want to be talkative? Do you want to be humble? Whatever it is that you want to be, focus on your personal development. The next one is play, right? And play is great. And we play when we're kids. Let's go out and play, let's run, let's play. We're always focused on play, right? And then we get older and then we say, should we play? Imagine if someone came up to you in the street and they was like, should we play? You'd be like, the fuck is this guy, right? Because it would just come across creepy. Or let's go play. Even when I say people like, come and play with me, like they're thinking I'm talking about playing with me or something, right? But the word play, we need to take it back to our inner child and play in life. Play can be dancing. Play can be reading a book for some. Play can be having a drink or a smoke if that's what your thing is. But it doesn't have to have some kind of substance to intoxicate you to be playful. You can play in multiple ways. So find out what play is for you. Some of it's computer games. Some people like to play by watching a film or reading a book. But you've got to have play in your life. Traveling the world, experiencing things, like everything that you want to do. Who's that version? What are they doing? What's he or she doing? Where are they going in this world, right? Play. It's important. We then have relationships. This is a relationship romantically. It's also your relationships with your friends, people you work with. And your relationships with yourself. How do you want your relationships to be? You need to have a clear understanding in the self-image of that. We then have contribution. Contribution is key to fulfillment. I feel fulfilled in life when I'm contributing to people, when I'm doing videos, when I'm coaching clients, when I'm working with people, I'm contributing and I feel good. If you're just making money for the sake of making money without contribution, you might get money and instant gratification, but then you're not going to feel fulfilled in the long term, right? What are you contributing to reality? How are you giving back to people? Purpose is directly linked to contribution. When you contribute to other people, you feel fulfilled in amongst yourself. If you're focused on stacking up money and just taking from people and just going in for you, You might get instant gratification because you could buy yourself a car or a holiday or attract a sexy partner because you're financially abundant, males and females included. But you're not fulfilled. So you have to focus on how you contribute to the planet, how you give to others, the ways that you give, who you give to. Contribution is key. And then the next one, last but not least, is your spiritual. What you are as a spiritual being, like your spiritual development, how you elevate yourself, your connection to God, the universe, source, whatever you want to place upon the Most High. You're a spiritual being living inside a physical avatar. So you need to have a clear understanding of your spiritual essence and your self-image in terms of the spiritual sense and godliness and all of that goodness, right? So that's the description. Now, once you've done that, you put on something called 432 Hertz, and I want you to listen to that, and you listen, and you relax, and then you read the greatest version in a relaxed mind. You've got to be relaxed. It's very important. And then you visualize this character, and you get the senses involved, all of the emotions. And I'm going to go another video about the best way to visualize. And so look out for, how to do visualization or the best way to visualize. I haven't decided what I'm going to call it yet. I just decided that off the top of my head right now. But you get the senses involved. You're on the beach sipping some water. You feel it go down your throat. You see the ocean. You see the sky. You hear the birds like chirping, and you really get involved emotionally in the visualization. And then your subconscious can't tell the difference between what's real and what's imaginary. So by using your imagination, you imprint this, and then you start to act like that character. And you make the changes you need to make. You meet the people you need to meet because you're vibrationally on a higher frequency, and you level up. So that's the process. And then once you come out of that visualization, you rewrite it, and it recrystallizes it and harnesses that power even more and levels it up even more. So that's how to be a better version of yourself, a greater version of yourself, if you're struggling with that, which most of us do. If you like this video, like it, please. Comment whatever resonated the most from it so that others can get that same sense. Contribution is key. Share and subscribe depending on what platform that you're on. And that's everything, isn't it? Blah, blah, blah. Cool. Peace and love. Love you all. And I'll see you all soon.